So, overall thoughts on the Alamo GT now that I've done my the breakdowns, just because I don't, that one was getting long, and so I wanted to kind of break this one up to be my overall impressions of the format. I love it. It's fresh. I want to see what the real competitive people can do with it. I'd like to see what you know, someone like Pyramid or Shane, you know, with the Spanish guys like Optimora and would do. See what they would bring at 200 points. See, you know, and the kill more, I think was an interesting part of this. Instead of kill one, going to kill more, because that made for some interesting counterplays against certain elite factions. Like, you didn't have to kill, you had to kill two, right? You had to know that you were going to kill two. And against the Drukhari, my last game, he was managing to take out one or two. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention that. But yeah, he also rolled a lot of sixes for the damage too. So that was 3 damage. So yeah, again, by my blade guard. Yeah, the kill more made it interesting. Now against certain factions like demons, yeah, that was not difficult. Against, I think if it had been, if somebody was running like pure boy spam or gaunt spam, and probably Imperial Guard, that probably wouldn't have been that big a deal. But yeah, against teams like Necrons and other things like that, where you don't just have to kill one, you have to kill more, right? That makes it a much more interesting format when it comes to this meta. That, you know, if you are bringing all your elite toys, you got to make sure that you bring enough gun. Basically, you bring enough to take out, that you're dealing 3 damage at least twice a turn, right? And so if that means, you know, dual combi flamers and the blade guard veteran, something like that, right? So it did require a different format. So that was interesting. The rounds 2 and 4, cutting the volume of fire, I didn't feel it that much, but that's because I was bringing flamers predominantly, or the 36-inch range new Astartes weapons, right? So I went from, you know, 36-inch range to 18-inch range, which you don't feel that much on a kill team board. Yes, I would be at long range penalty, but I was marine shooting, I was fine. But for something like Tau or AdMech, especially AdMech with their plasmas going from 18 to 9, and then short range being 4.5, that would have definitely changed things up for them. But on the other hand, a lot of deployments were on the long edge, so you were easily in 9 inches very, very quickly. So I don't know. You know, that would be some. I'm interested to see what's going to happen at Lone Star if that changes things. And yeah, I want to see more things done. I'm curious to see what would happen. I don't know. At 200 points, I mean, would that do anything for Tyranids? I'm not sure. You're still suffering from the problem that the bugs are still squishy. The big bugs are, you know, they don't do a whole lot. But I mean, you could bring like what, 8 much are the gene stealers? Are they 25? 20? Something like that? So let's say like 5 gene stealers, and then still bring a like 100-point list on top of that. You know, that might be interesting to see that. We didn't see the Custodes players, or I'm sorry, the Harlequins players. We didn't see Trap, Tau. We didn't see Necrons. You know, so we'll see. You know, what people would do with it. We didn't see Orcs. Death Skull's Knobs sounds terrifying at 200 points. Flash Gits, the Freebooters. You can bring like 6 Flash Gits, right? That's only 150 points. So you got 50 points left of Orcs. With six Flash Gits, that's going to do a lot. But again, that would hurt you on the other one though, with the reduced range. So yeah, but the Death Skull's Knobs, I mean, that's also terrifying. I don't know how many knobs you'd bring and how many power saws and kill saws. And there was enough terrain to where you really could hide a mega knob, the big Alamos, and you know, you could place it, or the mini Alamos, not the big Alamos, because the big ones are actually like charcuterie board sized. But yeah, you could bring a big Alamo, or a mini Alamo. You're on the boards, you could hide them behind the mini Alamo, and then just get them into the center, and then you could still bring in enough boys to kind of body block things. Of course, you could also just bring you could have brought a Gretchen leader and just use enough boys to just body block them, and then get them into the center, and then just stack boys on boys on boys on boys, and just hide them behind on the wall or something like that, and that would have also scored you that center objective too. So you know, there's that. But yeah, there's a lot of interesting roster ideas that didn't get played. Again, I'm kind of sad that it was only 4 players. I think, yeah, maybe if I'd gone up against somebody else on round 4, I don't know. I did, like I said, I think it was my lack of bloodlust. Turn 1, it's cost me like 2 points. No, that one, I only lost 1 point there. So, yeah, so no, I think I'm okay. I think, looking back at it, it was okay. I didn't need to do that. But yeah, I lost 1 point there. I lost 2 points from going to round 2. The Custodes, but if I could have done secondaries a little better, gotten at least 2 more points there, and then I needed 2 more points in the last Drakari game. But again, that was all that, you know, maybe I could have been a little bit more aggressive with some of my plays, but he made a lot of 5s and 6s, so you know, your dice are hot, they're hot. So that cost me 2 points, and I only lost by 6 points. So that feels good. That feels good. All in all, that's what I feel a good outcome of this, and so I'm gonna try to see if I can make the schedule work for Lone Star. It's a rough schedule. It's a 15-hour drive up to Dallas, and yeah, that's gonna be rough. But we'll see what happens. We'll see. Yeah, I guess if I start doing this more often, if I start doing these kind of tournament recording things, I should come up with like an intro and an outro. We'll figure that out. We'll figure out what that's gonna be. I do like the peace out. I do like the hope you have a good day. Continue to have a good day. But I just